새해 복 많이 받으세요. Hi, I'm Sarah. Today I will show you how to make Tteok Guk, which is Korean traditional New Year's Day food. Tteok Guk is rice cake and in a broth. So I have pre-made the broth, and broth could be made with beef bone, pork, chicken, pheasant, or vegetable. So you can have the choice of your meat for your broth. Now, if you want to make it vegetarian, you just skip the beef or whatever the meat. In the broth, you boil water and you put mu, Korean radish, garlic, yellow onion, ginger, and some green onions. And then you boil it for about 3 to 4 hours. Longer you boil, the broth will taste deeper. So let me tell you what goes in there. Main ingredients will be the broth. I have a garlic, season it with salt, sesame seed oil, black pepper, and these are garnish. And this is Korean soy sauce. It says Joseon 간장. Joseon means Korean soy sauce, which is fermented. And this is light in color, but it's a little bit saltier. So once this broth is start to boil, I will add a little bit of minced garlic, a little bit of black pepper, and the broth itself is all pretty much has full of flavor, but just I'm adding a little bit more garlic to it. Traditionally, duck was cut like this in a coin shape. So the duck represented not only that you start the new year clean, so the white color clean, and also because of the shape of the duck, this resembles a shape of coin, so you will get rich. And then nowadays it comes in a shape like this. This is called jorang Tteok Guk, and jorang means little pony. And this duck is eaten up in North Korea. So we'll make Tteok Guk. Why don't we start with this? Now, if you notice, these two are not soaked in the water, and this is. These two are fresh. So when you go to the Korean markets, you probably see duck like this. It's not refrigerated. If you buy the one refrigerated or freeze, this is out of the freezer, then you would have to soak the duck in water for at least 20 to 30 minutes. So I will put the duck. The 5 colors represents 오방색. 오방색 means 5 directional colors, and it has usually, here I have one made. These are the ones that I prepared for garnish. Here's the one, it shows 5 colors. So yellow, red, green, white, and black. So the red represents fortune, and it represents east. The black represents the earth, and the white purity, and the yellow represents luck and fortune, and green or blue, if you see Korean flags nor any other type of Korean traditional colors, it could be green or blue. So these are the 5 colors representing 5 lucks and 5 directions of colors. So Korean food in a way are very colorful in that sense. So now when you have duck in your water, how do you know when your duck is ready? It'll float to the top. Then your duck is ready. So here, a couple of them are floating, starting to float. Okay, so now it's all floating to the top. Because of plating purpose, I will use use the one that I have cut. So when you add the duck, be careful, otherwise it'll splash. Portion wise, about a kind of like a pasta. One big handful of it usually is about one person portion. So I'm stirring it so that it will not get stuck at the bottom. So I have the duck and the mandu in boiling broth. Stir so that it will not stick to the bottom or stick together. So now you can see the ducks are floating, and when the mandu floats, that means mandu is done as well. I will take out the duck first. Looks like duck's ready. You don't want to overcook your duck, then it kind of loses the texture. The texture of duck is chewy. If it's not chewy, it tastes very mushy, that means you have overcooked your duck. Alright, so this one, we're making it the easy, simple way that you can do it for yourself without going trouble with decoration. So I have the duck, and in the broth, I'm going to add 2 mandu. Okay, once it's boiling, I have cut the green onion. When duck is all floating, mandu is ready, you turn off your heat, okay? And then you add the egg. Okay, so the egg that I have is just the egg, and you whip it. And then this is simple way of having your Tteok Guk. And the mandu's sticking up. Okay, and I have just garnished, made a couple of garnish with the zucchini, and then I will add a little heart to it. All these Tteok Guk, before you eat, just put a drop of sesame seed oil. The sesame seed oil could be very fragrant. Of course, we eat with, so these are some of the Korean dishes. Japchae. This is boneless beef. This is jun. Jun is usually, it's like a fritter type of thing. So here I made it with the 5 different colors. This is the shiitake mushroom, shiitake mushroom jun. And this is the rice cake. Outside has the roasted bean flour, yakshik, and baekseolgi. But this is made with the pumpkin, and japchae and Tteok Guk for your New Year's Day. On January 1st or Lunar New Year, this year I believe it's February 12th, we will visit our relatives' home, and they will feed us with the delicious, yummy meals and give us a sebeton when you show them a respect. So, 새해 복 많이 받으세요, and thank you. Bye bye.